Hey everyone, what is up? My name is Martin and welcome to AAA Digest. And lads, I know what you're thinking, oh shit, they're covering Mafia again. I know I was slightly trepidatious about making this video, and that's right, I just used trepidatious in a sentence. You proud? But look, the Mafia series will always be in our hearts and minds, so we're never letting it go, alright haters? So we decided to put together a little discussion video, although backed up with facts because it's this channel. So will Mafia 4 happen? Furthermore, should it even happen? Buckle in family, here we go. So back in April of this year, a selection of developers at Hangar 13 sat down with Jason Schreier at Kotaku to discuss the development process of Mafia 3 and its failings. And we did get some severe honesty on their behalf as they reflected on the rocky process that was the development of Mafia 3. So in mid-2017 and February of 2018, quite a few developers at Hangar 13 either lost their job or were shipped to different departments to work on different titles such as BioShock. And after Mafia 3 released, some of the studios split, some staying to fix bugs and work on the story expansions for Mafia 3, Faster Baby, etc. While the others began to work on concepts for their next title, which initially was a planned Mafia 4 set in Las Vegas during the 1970s, within a mob-controlled Sin City focused on managing your own family casino, expanding your rackets, and making a name for your family within Las Vegas. Although the idea of Mafia 4 was soon trashed after Hayden Blackman supposedly flew to New York to meet up with higher-ups at Take-Two Interactive to discuss the future of Hangar 13, he returned to the studio with a choice. They could develop Mafia 4 or work on a brand new IP, and they chose to pursue their own IP with the quote, "Mafia 4 was a great thing, it's exciting, but we've always wanted to do our own IP." So instead, for a good year, they had chosen to create a different game which revolved around a Russian Jew whose parents are in a Soviet Russian camp, and he is rescued by Americans, then recruited to join a spy organization called Rhapsody. Quote, he's doing missions, trying to save the world and get vengeance on whoever killed his parents, trying to decide between the personal good and the public good. So yet another revenge story and an interesting setting. Seems to be their thing, yet according to multiple developers who left the company, the direction of this game was extremely unclear even after a year of creating concepts and working on prototypes for the story. And some developers even stated they didn't know what sort of game it would be, which left Hangar 13 in an odd position during 2017 and this year, with former employees stating their next game would be multiplayer, or possibly a drop-in, drop-out cooperative superhero game. So in terms of a clear direction for the company, it's quite clear it's lacking. So that's it, Hangar 13 have chosen to at least temporarily abandon Mafia 4 in favour of creating their own unique IP. Honestly, it's quite possibly for the best. Yes, they still have those great storytellers who can clearly deliver a compelling narrative. And I like their concept for Mafia 4, and I'd love to have seen Hangar 13 redeem themselves by creating the Mafia game we deserve. Although Hangar 13 working on it would ultimately kind of scare me, and I assume many fans of the series, because we'd be in for quite a drastic direction change for Mafia yet again in terms of their need for social commentary, and we'd quite possibly get another, I guess, lack of transparency. So it's quite possibly for the best that they create their own IP. But if that turns out to be a success and it's regarded as a good game, then perhaps we can see a Mafia 4 with a lot of potential on the horizon. But what do you guys think? Should Mafia 4 happen? Do you want another development team on it? Although it's extremely tricky, I don't think a team that's capable of creating the Mafia game we want and possibly deserve exists at 2K Games. And Hangar 13 recently were looking for quite a few new recruits. So sadly, we won't see a Mafia 4 game anytime soon. I'm honestly internally crying right now. But what are your thoughts? And don't worry, we won't be making constant Mafia 4 videos. The game doesn't even exist as of yet. It's a topic we felt compelled to discuss. We're passionate about the series and have undoubtedly been left with a sour, dare I say it, a shitty taste in our mouths. We want a Mafia 4, but sad to say, it isn't happening anytime soon. But yeah, that's the end of this discussion video, guys. We have more RDR2, Cyberpunk 2077, and more coming on this channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching. For more honest content like this, stay tuned here on AAA Digest. Make Mafia great again.
Yes, everything's absolutely splendid.
Walking down the street and you hear that heavy beat, can't help it.